Hey everyone, my name is Quintari Shakir. Please go to www.blackspectrumnetwork.com and purchase a private psychic reading from me. I'm going to be doing a reading on Aaron Hernandez. I don't know too much about him, don't know too much about this case, but a fellow YouTuber slash friend, Intuitive Retta, told me that I should do a reading on Aaron Hernandez. This video is going to be a little bit short because I don't know that much about him and I'm not really that sure on what to ask. But what you all can do is please like and please like like this video, dislike this video, comment on the video. Thank you for your support. In addition to that, please share the video with someone in your family. All right, let's just go ahead and get started about Aaron Hernandez. Aaron Hernandez. At the time of his death, I'm reading 1 month before his death, so in my mind, I'm reading 1 month before his death. His health was deteriorating. His mental health was deteriorating. There was a change in his spiritual path, which means his health was deteriorating. There was a change in his spiritual path. And then there was a purging and a cleansing. And he needed to change. Let's see. His health was deteriorating. He needed to change his spiritual path. He needed to remove everyone in his life for the purpose of enlightenment. Oh yeah, he killed himself in jail. Okay. Sorry, I just remembered. I'm sorry. In addition to that, there was a love-struck person hidden within a tight social circle. I mean, there are rumors that he was gay. And patience. Y'all, okay, so what these cards are telling me, and this is based, because I was going to ask, was he gay, and then what, the cause of his death, and, did he kill those people? So those are the things I'm going to ask, okay? Now, what these cards are telling me altogether is that there was buried treasures, means that there's somebody that you are aware of that loves you very deeply, but the public can't know about it, or there is someone that loves you very deeply and they're in your friendship circle and they don't want you to know about it. And I'm thinking that from this and with the patience, if there was someone outside of the jail that he had been dealing with who was waiting on him to return to them. And I think from what the oracle cards are just telling me is that he was having some mental health problems, but during that time he had been thinking about changing his spiritual path, which could either mean he was trying to come out of the closet, or he was really thinking about killing himself. And it's better to live as a spirit with a dead body than to live as a spirit with a living body inside this prison. And he did need to correct some things in his life because the psychological problems were the cause of his health deteriorating. So with all that said, I'm just going to say that the cards to me confirm the rumors right now. That's what I see from that. And the reason I'm speaking this way is because I'm going to ask my board. I'm going to ask my spirit board what's up. So was Aaron Hernandez, did he kill those people? Did Aaron Hernandez kill those people? Okay, so if there was a woman, if there was a woman that was a victim, um, or a man or an older man with the feminine energy, that person is definitely dead. If another victim was a man, that person is definitely dead. If there is a third victim that people are suspicious of, he is not responsible for that one. All in all, he's responsible for 2 deaths of the 3. And that's what my cards are showing me. They're not going to describe it. I mean, they are describing in great detail how these people died, but for the purposes of this video, I'm not going to describe that. But for this one, for the woman, that, or the effeminate man, I don't know, that he killed, there was a romantic relationship there between the two, and he cried, he being Aaron Hernandez cried about this relationship overwhelming feelings, causing for him to go ahead and start killing this second person. In this second person, he was very close to, perhaps a male best friend, but he charged for, when I say this, he killed this guy really quickly. This was like he tried to pull like an instant death. Maybe this person was shot in the head or something. But either way, the third person, I'm not quite sure. I see Aaron Hernandez at the wrong place at the wrong time, but being quite aware that there was something disastrous supposed to happen that night, and Aaron, the person that did it, got away with it, and Aaron took the blame for it. And you want to know why? Because Aaron paid that person for it. Aaron paid somebody to kill that person. So Aaron is responsible for those 3 deaths, but by his hands, no. That the third person, I don't know. So I don't follow this that closely. So please let me know in my comments what I'm talking about. All right? I see that as far as the deaths. And let's just do a check on if he was gay. Well, let's ask this question. Did Aaron Hernandez have an emotional relationship with the man gender? Was it, and also was the man that, okay, so with these rumors, was that man cisgender or transgender? I mean, that's another question. Was this a transgender man or cisgender man? I mean, that's another thing that we should be asking. As well, because the question might be, is Aaron Hernandez queer? Not is he gay? That's why I say that. Okay. I'm seeing women. I'm seeing lots and lots of women around him. Lots of women. Very, very beautiful women. Successful women. There were 4 women. And 1 man. There was 1 man. And how does this man, he fell marketplace. This man, okay, so this man, whatever the man that he was dealing with, they had a business relationship first, so perhaps this person was not an athlete, but this person worked. He did business with Aaron in some way, so perhaps this man could have been like a stylist, a publicist. He provided services to the business that is Aaron Hernandez LLC or Aaron Hernandez Incorporated, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, there were tons and tons of women around him. Aaron Hernandez is not gay. Aaron Hernandez had a relationship with a man. I mean, it's just as simple as that because they're nothing but women. Women, women, women. Women and money. I mean, that was it. Women and money. And this is what from what I can see with all these cards just laying out in front of me, is that Aaron Hernandez had a relationship with a man, yes, but in the context of him having relationships with tons of women, and not to cover this man up, but because Aaron Hernandez experienced life with lots of people. That's just the best way to put it. He experienced life with lots of people, enjoyed it. And I don't think that he was trying to cover up this man. He was not. Okay, let me rephrase. He was not covering up this man in the context that he didn't want people to find out that he was gay. Aaron Hernandez, in his opinion, he liked a little dick every now and then. Yeah. But it's just like, I mean, how do I put this? If you didn't ask about it, he wasn't going to tell you. And he was not trying to get this. He was not trying to get this man to come forward. He wasn't trying to get him to be. He wasn't trying to highlight it, illuminate it. It was just, I like a little dick every now and then. And yeah, I mean, what I'm trying to say is that for Aaron Hernandez, he wasn't thinking about covering this up in terms of, I'm hiding that I'm gay. He wants to just not really acknowledge the fact that it was with another man, and he didn't think much past that. So I think that, in my opinion, because the spirits don't see sexual orientation and gender, in my opinion, how we would define it, we call him, heterosexual, identified, but he, has had an encounter with a man before. It says here, although this is speculatory, it says about his orientation, it says we admit, it says this is accurate, period. So what they're saying is that I'm speculating about the sexual orientation, but the way that I'm describing it is correct. The label is speculatory. It's a speculative label, but what I'm saying is true. It also says, because you want, it says no information about the deaths of the people. It says absolutely guilty for all crimes committed. It says and he was sentenced justly. It says no issues here. It says and psychological. It says and no issues here. So they're saying no issues with the judgment. So justice was served. It says and psychological issues. It says started developing when he was in the. He's an NFL. I guess he's an NFL player. I'm not even playing dumb, but it's spelling NFL. Anyway, so NFL player. So if I got it incorrect, whatever. NFL player. It says and. It says this was a cause of a series of concussions and head injuries. It says warping his reality. It says maniacal tendencies, period. It says they're spelling, it says people. It says they're speaking to us. It says people. It says stop trying to. It says build wealth with. It says endangering. It says endangering. It says the body we give to you. Exclamation point. So for anybody that's watching this particular video, all the spirits are saying is that he developed a head injury, and no, I'm using the wrong words. He had a head injury, developed a mental disorder, and it also this mental disorder, it really did alter his. It not only altered his perceptions of reality, but it altered his personality. Because they're describing him as almost like the Joker from Batman. It's almost as though he was sadistic and he found it somewhat comical. So anyway, that's all on the Aaron Hernandez reading. Please leave information in my comments. There is so much information that's coming through about this Aaron Hernandez situation. I guess the spirit wants me to speak more about it. What are they trying to get me to say? I guess Aaron Hernandez's energy is in this reading. So if there is a woman that's on the outside, if there was a woman that he was dealing with, she has her back turned towards the entire situation, and Aaron's energy. Aaron wants to deliver a message through my board, I guess. He says, to give this. He said, so the audience, he says to have the opportunity to give, it says, this woman an apology. Period. He wants to give this woman an apology. So you all, if there was a woman that Aaron Hernandez was close to, they're saying that he was engaged to this woman. So if there is a woman that he was engaged to, please tell her that he apologizes for what he did, because he really wants to get that across, because this woman has her back turned towards the situation, turned towards him. She's incredibly resentful of it, and it's hurting him. And in order for him, I just want to fly away. First class out of space.